Hello and welcome to the list. I'm Kenny,
And I'm Kira. Today on the list, we'll be counting down our top 5 things to do in quarantine.
and coming in at number five is talking to friends online.
It's important to stay connected through a quarantine, and now it's easier than ever with many different apps and platforms and ways to communicate.
I mean, from one-on-one conversations to Snapchat to big group discussions on Discord. There's many ways to stay connected to your friends that you already have and possibly make new ones, like I mentioned, Snapchat and Discord.
Not to mention things like Instagram, Reddit, there's really something for anyone, and you can really find your niche and find your people very easily.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, sometimes it depends on the hobby, but most hobbies, I mean, anything. If you're into anything, you can make new friends over anything, really. Like,
Underwater basket weaving,
oh
if you're
yeah,
into that.
100%, yeah. Like knitting if you're going off basket weaving, and I don't know, like if you're into music, you can find people that are into music. You know what I mean?
You can find people that are into a certain book series that you're into. You can find people that are into really anything. I don't know. Okay. Moving on to number 4, picking up a new hobby.
This one really anybody could do. I mean, anybody can do it. Like I said, like it doesn't matter what you like. You could find anything.
First thing you can do to get started is to find something you're good at. For example, if you're good at writing, maybe write a few stories. It's good to keep you busy. And also, you can find other people that are into the same things that you are and make some new friends, like we said before.
Yeah, and also going back to number five, like I said, like if you're into music, you could definitely find some people that want to make music or like that are in the books, like Kira said before, like maybe the same author or like it depends. So I mean, you could be one of the new hobbies is that you could be like you could start writing books, write stories. You know what I mean? Like you could do anything. Maybe fishing if you're into fishing or outdoors. You know what I mean?
You could be anyone into anything. And even if it's just something small to keep your mind distracted and your hands busy, that is definitely going to be a big help when you're stuck inside.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you got to keep yourself busy. You can't just be sitting inside bored. You know what I mean? So you got to
Sitting
do.
inside for 2 weeks, not super great for anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Now on to number three is to start working out. Now this one everybody should do because first of all, it's good for your health. Second, it's good for your mental health too. And third, it's just overall good to do because you just got to be healthy.
This one is very important because it's important to take care of your body, and you can work out virtually anywhere. There's usually something for anyone. You can go on YouTube and find tutorials for pretty much any level of physical fitness. You can do yoga in your bed. There are videos for bed yoga. I know.
I mean, yeah, like Kira said, there's everything for there's stuff for everybody. So like if you're just starting out, you could find like a YouTube video, like a workout routine for just beginners, or if you're very advanced, you could find something for like like say you've been working out for 2 years, you could find videos for that too. I mean, there's something for everybody, you know. And I mean, this one's just honestly just really good to do.
And you don't need any extra equipment. All you need is maybe a little bit of space, maybe your living room or your bedroom floor. It's really not that consuming of extra things.
Yeah, for sure.
On to number 2, we have picking up a book.
Now, like this one for many others, this one's really good for your mental health, like to keep your mind clear. It's also good to expand your mind while reading books. Like you can go, there's many different genres of books. Like there's like fiction, nonfiction. Those are just like two things, but and these are good to expand your vocabulary. Um, it's also a good way to get away from your screen, like computer, TV, or phone.
Picking up a book is very good, and it's a really good thing to help out with your mental health. Again, it's kind of along the lines of picking up a hobby where it's something to do to keep your mind distracted, you're relaxing. It's kind of like meditation in a way. It's a very good way to take care of yourself and expand your mind and your vocabulary at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I, for one, am a very large book nerd, and that has helped me get through my own quarantine, which today is the last day of. Woo! And here's our number one pick, starting a journal. This one is good again for your mental health because in these dark times, a journal can be good to look back on and observe what you were thinking and feeling while you're quarantined.
Yeah, like this one's good. Like, say in case if you have kids, right? You could be like, this is what it was like back in 2020 or 2021. You know what I mean? And it's like kind of like it'll give you that motivation to get out of what you're in right now. Like it'll be like, oh, I could look back on this and see how I could have improved and how I am now. You know what I mean?
We also know that journaling is extremely good for your mental health. We know that it's very good to just jot down your thoughts and feelings and what you did for the day. And again, like Kenny said, it's a documentation of who you were at this point in your life, and you will have it forever to look back on. And there's many different ways to journal. There's the normal pen and paper. There's you could start a little Google Doc and just save it to your drive or whatever. You can save it on a thumb drive. You can really do anything.
Yeah, but like going back to what you said, I think you said it's good to like good for your mental health. Like you shouldn't really have those emotions bottle up inside. So it's really good to get those ideas and like aspirations of what you want to do later in life on pen and paper or like Kira said, Google Docs. Well, that was our top 5 things to do in quarantine. This was a list, and I'm Kenny.
And I'm Kira. Thanks for watching.